The PGA Championship at Wanamaker was supposed to be a statement event for LIV Golf. The Saudi-backed league had 5 former major champions in the field: Bryson DeChambeau, Jon Rahm, Brooks Koepka, Phil Mickelson, Dustin Johnson. They were supposed to dominate. They were supposed to prove that LIV Golf produces champions. But when the dust settled on Sunday, only one LIV player stood tall: Jon Rahm. And what he did has put Bryson DeChambeau in big trouble. Rahm played flawless golf. He hit fairways. He made putts. He outclassed the field. Meanwhile, DeChambeau was packing his bags on Friday after missing the cut. The contrast could not be starker. The golf world is asking, what is wrong with Bryson DeChambeau? And can he ever recover? The answers may surprise you. For more coverage in golf, subscribe and hit the notification bell. The numbers are brutal. Jon Rahm finished the PGA Championship at 12 under par. He made 21 birdies. He led the field in strokes gained, tee to green. He was second in strokes gained, putting. He was clutch. He was composed. He was a champion. Bryson DeChambeau finished the PGA Championship at 7 over par. He missed the cut by 3 shots. He made only 4 birdies in 36 holes. He was 150th in strokes gained, around the green. He was 140th in strokes gained, putting. He was lost. He was frustrated. He was a mess. The contrast between the two LIV golf stars could not be more dramatic. They joined the same league. They signed similar contracts. They were supposed to be the future of the sport. But while Rahm is ascending, DeChambeau is descending. The gap between them is widening, and the golf world is taking notice. Jon Rahm's victory at the PGA Championship was his 3rd major title. He won the Masters in 2023. He won the US Open in 2021. Now he has added the PGA Championship to his resume. He is 1 win away from the career Grand Slam. Only the Open Championship remains. He is 31 years old. He is in his prime. He is the best player in the world, not named Scotty Scheffler. Bryson DeChambeau's last major victory was the 2020 US Open at Winged Foot. That was 6 years ago. He has not come close since. He has finished in the top 10 of a major only twice in the last 5 years. He has missed the cut in 3 of his last 6 majors. The once fearsome bomber who dominated, Winged Foot, is nowhere to be found. The question is, why? What has happened to Bryson DeChambeau? The easy answer is the LIV golf move. He left the PGA Tour. He stopped playing against the best competition every week. He stopped grinding. He stopped improving. His game stagnated. His edge dulled. The more complicated answer is physical. DeChambeau has been dealing with injuries. His wrist has bothered him. His back has bothered him. He has lost flexibility. He has lost speed. He cannot swing as hard as he used to. He cannot generate the same power. His distance is still elite, but his accuracy has suffered. The mental answer is also important. DeChambeau is not the same player mentally. He used to be fearless. He used to attack pins. He used to believe that he could win every time he teed it up. Now he looks tentative. He looks uncertain. He looks like a player who is trying to find something he has lost. Jon Rahm's performance has put a spotlight on DeChambeau's struggles. The contrast is impossible to ignore. While Rahm was lifting the Wanamaker Trophy, DeChambeau was at home, watching on television. That is not where he expected to be. That is not where LIV Golf expected him to be. That is big trouble. To understand why Bryson DeChambeau is in big trouble after Jon Rahm's PGA Championship performance, we need to look at the numbers, not just the scores, the trends, the trajectory, the future. Jon Rahm is trending up. He has finished in the top 5 in 7 of his last 10 majors. He has won 2 of his last 6. He is consistent. He is reliable. He is a machine. Bryson DeChambeau is trending down. He has finished outside the top 30 in 7 of his last 10 majors. He has missed the cut in 3 of his last 6. He is unpredictable. He is unreliable. He is a question mark. The difference in world ranking is stark. Rahm is ranked number 2 in the world. He has been in the top 5 for over 4 years. DeChambeau is ranked number 47. He has been dropping steadily since joining LIV Golf. He was number 11 when he left the PGA Tour. Now he is barely in the top 50. The difference in earnings is also stark. Rahm has made over $30 million on the PGA Tour alone. That does not include his LIV contract. DeChambeau has made less than $30 million on the PGA Tour alone. That does not include his LIV contract. DeChambeau has made less than $10 million on the PGA Tour since turning professional. His LIV contract made him rich, but his on-course earnings have plummeted. The difference in public perception is perhaps the most important. Rahm is beloved. Fans respect him. They admire his passion. They appreciate his honesty. They root for him. DeChambeau is polarizing. Fans either love him or hate him. There is no middle ground. And the fans who used to love him are starting to lose patience. The LIV golf factor cannot be ignored. Rahm joined LIV in late 2023. He has continued to play well in the majors. He has continued to contend. He has continued to win. DeChambeau joined LIV in mid-2022. He has not played well in the majors. He has not contended. He has not won. The difference is stark. The excuses are running out. DeChambeau can no longer blame his equipment. He can no longer blame his caddy. He can no longer blame the courses. The problem is him. The problem is his game. The problem is his mindset. Jon Rahm's PGA Championship victory was a statement. He proved that LIV golf players can still compete at the highest level. He proved that the Saudi-backed league does not have to ruin a player's career. He proved that it is possible to have the best of both worlds. Bryson DeChambeau's missed cut was also a statement. He proved that the problem is not LIV golf. The problem is Bryson DeChambeau. He has not adapted. He has not improved. He has not found a way to stay sharp. The game has passed him by, and he is running out of time. The reaction to Jon Rahm's victory and Bryson DeChambeau's collapse has been swift and intense. The golf world is talking. Fans, players, and pundits have all weighed in. The contrast between the two LIV stars has sparked a major debate. Let us start with the fans. Social media is flooded with messages. Some fans are celebrating Rahm. Jon Rahm is the real deal, one fan wrote. He proved that LIV players can still compete. He is a champion. Other fans are mocking DeChambeau. Bryson is a fraud. Another fan wrote, he took the money and stopped trying. He is done. A few fans are sympathetic. I feel bad for Bryson, a third fan wrote. He is struggling. I hope he figures it out. The players have been more circumspect. Most have refused to criticize DeChambeau publicly. But behind the scenes, the talk is brutal. One anonymous PGA Tour player told Golfix, Bryson is washed up. He had one good year and thought he was a genius. Now he is paying the price. Another player said, Jon Rahm showed what happens when you work hard. Bryson showed what happens when you coast. The media has been in overdrive. Every golf outlet has published a story comparing Rahm and DeChambeau. The consensus is that Rahm has handled the LIV transition perfectly. He continued to work hard. He continued to compete. He continued to win. DeChambeau has handled it poorly. He coasted. He lost focus. He stopped improving. The most interesting reaction came from Phil Mickelson. Mickelson was asked about DeChambeau's struggles during a brief appearance. Bryson is a great player, Mickelson said. He is going through a tough stretch. But he will figure it out. He is too talented not to. The comments were supportive. They were also vague. LIV golf officials are concerned. They invested $125 million in DeChambeau. They expected a return on that investment. They expected him to be a star. They expected him to win majors. Instead, they are watching him struggle. Instead, they are watching him miss cuts. Instead, they are watching him fade. The PGA Tour is watching too. Officials have not commented, but they are enjoying the show. The narrative that LIV Golf ruins careers has taken a hit because of Rahm. But the narrative that LIV Golf makes players soft has been reinforced by DeChambeau. The tour will use this as ammunition. Bryson DeChambeau has not commented. He is licking his wounds. He is trying to figure out what went wrong. He is trying to find a way back. The silence is concerning. The lack of answers is troubling. Jon Rahm, meanwhile, is celebrating. He won his third major. He proved his critics wrong. He silenced the doubters. He is on top of the world. The contrast could not be more stark. What is wrong with Bryson DeChambeau? The question is on everyone's lips. The answers are complex. But let us examine the most likely factors. First, the LIV golf schedule. DeChambeau plays fewer events now. He has less competition. He is not sharp. The majors require a different level of focus. The LIV schedule does not prepare him for that. Jon Rahm has managed to stay sharp. He practices harder. He prepares more thoroughly. He treats every event like a major. DeChambeau does not. Second, the injuries. DeChambeau's body is breaking down. The bulk up that made him famous is now causing problems. His wrist, his back, his hips. He cannot practice as much. He cannot train as hard. He is losing flexibility. He is losing speed. The power that once set him apart is fading. Third, the mental game. DeChambeau has lost confidence. He used to believe that he could overpower any course. Now he is unsure. The doubt creeps in. The fear takes over. He second-guesses himself. He changes his swing. He changes his equipment. He changes his caddy. The lack of stability is hurting him. Fourth, the competition. The game has evolved. The young stars are better. Scotty Scheffler, Jon Rahm, Victor Hovland, Colin Morikawa. They are all grinding. They are all improving. DeChambeau is standing still. That is the same as falling. Behind, fifth, the distractions. The LIV golf drama. The lawsuits. The media scrutiny. The constant criticism. It takes a toll. DeChambeau is not good at tuning out the noise. He reads the comments. He watches the coverage. He cares what people think. That is exhausting. Jon Rahm has managed these factors better. He has stayed healthy. He has stayed focused. He has stayed hungry. The contrast is instructive. The contrast is damning. DeChambeau needs to change. He needs to play more. He needs to practice harder. He needs to find a way to stay sharp. He needs to ignore the noise. He needs to focus on his game. The talent is there. The question is whether the desire is still there. The PGA Championship was a wake-up call. DeChambeau missed the cut. Jon Rahm won the tournament. The gap between them has never been wider. DeChambeau is in big trouble. He needs to act. He needs to change. He needs to prove that he still belongs. So what happens next? Bryson DeChambeau is in big trouble after Jon Rahm's PGA Championship performance. The golf world is watching. The speculation is endless. Let us examine three possible outcomes. Outcome 1. DeChambeau rebounds. He takes the wake-up call seriously. He changes his approach. He plays more events. He practices harder. He finds his game. He wins again. He contends in the majors. The narrative changes. The crisis is averted. This is the best-case scenario. It is also the least likely outcome. 2. DeChambeau continues to struggle. He misses more cuts. He falls out of the top 50. He loses his exemption into the majors. He becomes an afterthought. The LIV golf contract becomes a golden handcuff. He is rich, but he is not relevant. This outcome is the most likely. It is also the saddest outcome. 3. DeChambeau leaves LIV golf. He returns to the PGA Tour. The change of scenery helps him. He finds motivation. He finds focus. He plays well again. He climbs the rankings. He contends in the majors. This outcome is the most dramatic. It is also the most uncertain. Which outcome will occur? According to sources close to DeChambeau, outcome 1 is still possible. Bryson is not done, a source told Golfix. He is frustrated. He is disappointed, but he is not giving up. He will work. He will improve. He will be back. The golf world is skeptical. We have heard this before. DeChambeau has been promising a comeback for years. It has not happened. The evidence is mounting. The trend is clear. DeChambeau is in decline. Jon Rahm is on the rise. The contrast between the two LIV stars will define the next few years. Rahm is a champion. DeChambeau is a cautionary tale. One took the money and thrived. One took the money and faded. The difference is not the league. The difference is the player. Bryson DeChambeau is in big trouble. Jon Rahm just won the PGA Championship. The golf world is watching. The clock is ticking. The question is whether DeChambeau can find his game before it is too late. For more coverage in golf, subscribe and hit the notification bell.